There is something else seeing someone who knows what they're
Kings350BOSS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Detroit Pistons. The tip-off goes to Detroit. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got JaVale McGee. Durant is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Thompson, and it's Curry in at the point. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry passes to Durant. Into the lane. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Knocks down the three ball.
Stephen Curry.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Curry against Phillips. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. KD passes to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Back to KD. Out to Thompson. There's the three. Rebound, Detroit. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Larry Brown. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult to KD. Guys?
Thank you, David. Detroit with the ball. Here's Williamson. Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Curry dishes to Green. Curry against Billups. Here's KD. Goes back up. McGee, and the layup's good off the glass.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Thompson against Hamilton. Pass to Billups. Fires the three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Green. The three from KD. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Billups against Curry. Billups, no good. Warriors trail by 3. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down.
Got to reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Pass to Williamson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with some changes. Pachulia is checked in for JaVale McGee. Barnes comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Curry. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pachulia. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here's Hunter. He's covered by Livingston. And it goes out of bounds. Pass touch by Green. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Durant's checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Sean Livingston. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. Here's Hamilton. Hits the target from 18 feet. Hamilton's got his second bucket.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot. Way to attack there and then make the contact.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this
The line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the middle. And there's Hunter on the assist from Richard Hamilton. Hamilton's got 3 assists in the game. Curry kicks it to Looney. The pass to Durant. Golden State moving the ball around. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And Durant's jumper is as pure as it gets. You just assume ahead of time it's going in.
Now Hunter. Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody down. And Green slams it in.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Warriors ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Marko Milicic out there with Campbell. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Ham in at the small forward. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Green, the pass to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 3. Phillips with the ball. Now Green defending.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Barnes kicks to Livingston. Clock at 6. Out to Thompson. Pulls up. Eldon Campbell with the rebound.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Phillips. Here's Milicic. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Barnes dishes to Livingston. Phillips against Thompson. He feeds it to Pachulia. And here's Barnes for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
And Phillips is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. Williamson is checked in for Campbell. And then for Golden State, JaVale McGee's checked in for Draymond Green. Kevin Durant comes in for Barnes. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. The Warriors leading. To the paint. Here's KD. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Basket counts. Williamson's got 6.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Curry passes to Thompson. And the rejection by Milicic. Curry with the steal. And Thompson kicks to McGee. Ahead. Feeds it to West. KD on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by West. Durant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Durant. 10 points for him. Thompson finds KD. Durant uses his size in close.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Phillips against Curry. And stolen by Thompson.
2 minutes.
KD dishes to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Kevin Durant.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
A different look here for Detroit. Wallace comes in for Darko Milicic. And Hunter subbed in for Richard Hamilton. Pistons trail by 7. Phillips with the ball. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Thompson. Curry in the lane. And Curry puts it down.
Got the defender on his heels right there, and Curry capitalized. What a finish.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Matt Barnes is checked in for David West.
Substitution for the Warriors. Matt Barnes.
Here's Wallace. Here's Williamson. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
How How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Left side, KD. Confident finish by Durant.
Showing the grit, KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Durant with the steal. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Detroit making a switch here. Campbell's checked in. Pistons trail by 9. And here is Hunter. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Hunter. Driving in. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Thompson finds Curry. Barnes outside. Durant in the corner. Off target from outside. With 1 on the clock. That one, no good. And so it's
quarter with the score. Your Pistons, 27.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points and 1 steal. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're running the offense beautifully this one. Looking for good looks. The confidence in the sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
Over to Kenny. What you think about Detroit?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Durant is out there with Green, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Thompson, and it's Curry in at the point.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Inside, here's Hamilton. Good D by Thompson.
Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. Pachulia is checked in for the Warriors. Pistons trail by 9. Hamilton up top. He's covered by Thompson. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Durant down low. Working on Williamson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
Billups. Here's Wallace, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Pistons have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman.
Now here's Durant. 19 points in the game. Golden State moving it around. From 12 feet out. He can't get that one. Good D by Williamson. Pistons trail by 9. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw drops for Chauncey Billups. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Poke loose, passes it to Hamilton. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. And Green slams it in.
Oh, how about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Richard Hamilton on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Billups inside the line. The offensive rebound. Wallace the pass to Milicic. Great D that time from Green. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. Let's check in with our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. Now, they've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle moves to cut down the foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. D.A., thank you.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Barnes, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The 3 from Billups. It's rebounded by Golden State.
2 minutes.
Always with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Here's Hunter. Yep, that one goes in there. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Williams, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry kicks to Barnes. Outside Williams. Here's Curry with the 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Barnes against Billups. And the shot goes down. He's got 10. Warriors leading by 13. Curry passes to Williams. Green dishes to Thompson. Curry on the wing. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Here's Billups. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. It's Curry outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Hunter. Right side Billups. Shot clock at 5. A floater. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Warriors leading by 17. Williams finds Thompson. Now Barnes. over Campbell. Barnes can't get it to go. Hunter on the wing. Campbell inside. And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Your Pistons.
One eye on the rim.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors
56.
riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Darko Milicic out there with Williamson. Then there's Hunter. Then there's Wallace. That's Hamilton in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Virtually unstoppable. Curry gets through.
Ooh, Curry goes inside and just makes a tough shot.
Now here is Hamilton. Defense right on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Durant. What's the status, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me that it looks like he sprained that wrist. Thankfully, no signs of broken bones. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they're hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
To the inside. Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing. He's doing his job out there.
Timeout called the Warriors. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Curry finds Pachulia. Back to Curry. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Pistons trail by 16. Hunter on the wing, guarded by Curry. Hunter, the pass to Milicic. The Warriors pull it in. Down low. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Barnes. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Into the hoop. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. 1:51 left in the fourth. Curry is inside. Covered by Hunter. McGee dishes to Barnes. On its way from Curry for 2. Here's McGee. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Hunter. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Looney. Kicks it to Livingston. Curry against Hunter. Curry, good.
Curry.
26 points for Stephen Curry.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Hunter. McGee with the block. Curry deciding where to go with it. Takes it off the glass.
Stephen Curry
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So it's the Pistons now. Tipped away. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Got to be careful around Curry. He has outstanding court awareness, and his steals, look, he does it perfectly.
There's the pass to Ham. Back to Hunter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Williamson. They get it back.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
The three from Barnes. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Curry. Good.
Stephen Curry.
Finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.